Hello guys, this is Chicago Equation, table live for this Monday Night Football, first Monday Night Football game today. Second one is the Saints, is Browns at the Steelers at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. But we have this game, the Steelers, Saints at the, my God, Saints at the Panthers. I can't speak today. And the Saints get the ball to start off. If I could speak today, it'd be great. I'm checking Madden quickly because just pulled. I was like, let me open this AKA pack in Madden. I opened it and I pulled the AKA 97 overall Jameis Winston card. And I was like, we'll just open it. If I get nobody decent, I'm fine with it. Hoping my card sold, I'm gonna be pissed. It didn't sell. And I worked down the line and it said it sold. And my second down now for the Saints. And I checked my card if it's sold. I have 3 cards that are selling. The Rams gets about a couple. That's done in 3 probably. Done in 2. Yep, my card is up on the bracket more. 198,550. Next card costs 201,550. So hoping mine sells. My favorite Jameis. Then I also have quick drop by the Dale Carr. Third and 2, and he finds a strike to Michael Thomas. He gets first down. Now 1st and 10 for the Saints. This will be like they said this will be like the 5th time this crew be together. Next week they'll be together because they're going to do the second game of next week. I don't know what game then. So Super Bowl rematch, Rams at Bengals. When Super Bowl happened, it was Bengals at the Rams. Rams hosted Super Bowl that year. And the Rams won it. Bengals didn't play good at all. It doesn't matter. And then they're going to be getting the week after. After that game, they're going to be going right to London. Because then they're beginning October 1st, I think it is. They're getting that Jags game when they play in London, and it's going to be on Fox. Not Fox. It's going to be on Disney Plus as well to get a Toy Story thing. So this crew will be on there too. Dale Carr finds it, and Chris Olave was too far. Play will come back to it, but did not. So it's out 36 out for the Saints. I'm calling next week. Probably Tampa Bay game, depends on. And Becky Wimbu and Brian Burns get to Dale Carr. And that is a sack, and that's a punt. I'm thinking depends on what time I'm done eating dinner that day or what I have going on next Monday. I'm possibly going to stream Tampa Bay at the Bucks. Oh, no, sorry. Eagles at the Bucks. Don't know yet. Smith was set. Players are happy they don't have him anymore. We were driving last year at Minnesota, driving, and he fumbles, and that is it. Bears lost the game. That was the first matchup. I think the second matchup, Bears put at Minnesota at home. I don't remember. But also Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern game. Bears were down because Minnesota just scored. Bears were driving, had a nice drive going. Since Boston had it, was going, and I think he was trying to dive for it, and then the ball came out or something, and he fumbled. Go look up the highlight. Go look up Bears versus Minnesota. Bears at Minnesota 2022. And you guys can look it up and see. Let me actually look that. I'm actually going to look that up. Maybe tomorrow, guys. Depends on what time I have to go get my dad's car at our family friend's dealership, mechanic shop. So I just have to drop my dad off and then go home. If it's afternoon, then I'll stream the morning Madden. If not, Thursday possibly I'll stream Madden. Let me look up what the schedule is for Madden. Let me see what. Ooh. Today was AKA Wednesday's team of the week. Thursday's probably Gridiron Guardians. At least one. Yep. Gridiron Guardians is Thursday, so I'm gonna stream Madden. And I'm probably not gonna buy any players because then team of the week will come out. I'm having 3 players right now on my Madden team. My Madden Ultimate team. That I need to sell. I'm selling my 97 I just pulled, an AKA 97 famous channel. It's my highest pull I ever pulled in Madden 24 so far. Then I have a quick sell 92 overall Packer card. I forgot his name. I think it's Jenkins, the left guard. It's like if you don't want to sell it, it's a quick sell card. You could sell it. Platinum card. He sells for 36K. So that card goes a little bit higher because you could quick sell for 36K. And then I also have 93, 83 Keenan Allen base Keenan Allen to sell. So I have all those cards to sell. I just bought Devin Hester today because I had a lot of cards. I did a lot of solo battle, competitive pass, objectives. Like I wanted to do like all the passing yards. And he runs out of time and throws a nobody. That may be grounding. Shepard got to him. So, depends on what time I may be able to stream the Cubs game tomorrow. At 7:40 p.m. Eastern. If not, I won't be streaming tomorrow then. There goes Miles Sanders on the move. First down, Panthers. I forgot he was on this team because one, when I was playing solo battles, they had Chuba Hubbard in the game. And so I'm like, oh, that's Chuba Hubbard. They don't have anyone else. Like, oh, wait, that's Miles Sanders. The best game this season for the Bears to watch. Commanders, because they're a young, fun little team to watch. Panthers are going to be like the Bears of last year. Like, they're going to be not going to win a lot of games, but they're going to be fun to watch. Because they got Miles Sanders, they got Adam Thielen, a young quarterback in Bryce Young. People are going to want to watch him play. Chuba Hubbard, if they still have him, he's really good. He's still a decent like backup. DJ Chalk, and that defense is not bad at all. You got Brian Burns. So this is going to be the Bears of last year. Fun to watch. Not going to win a lot of games, but they're fun to watch. Like last year, Justin Fields broke out for like a big games against Miami and Dallas and all that, and they still lost. They got murdered by Dallas. They didn't really lose a lot. It's not like the Miami game. It was a close game, but you know what I mean. It's going to be like the Bears of last year. when it's fun to watch the team. They don't win a lot of games, but it's fun to watch because it's like they're doing stuff. But you know what I mean? And then feeling gets the first down. Maybe tonight I'll stream mad and depends on how I feel. I don't know. Because I have to actually play. I can't like watch just anybody and play because I'm playing. Oh, next week, guys, next Friday or next Thursday night, after I think it's Green Bay, Detroit. I think it's still in Detroit. I gotta look that up. On Thursday football, midnight Eastern time. I'm gonna be playing Madden on FIFA. The new FIFA comes out. It's not FIFA anymore. It's FC 24. FIFA. I think it's FIFA Confederation. Or if it's Football Confederation. But FIFA didn't want to pay for it anymore with the name, so they now have FC 24. Or EA didn't want to pay for it, so now FIFA doesn't have it. I don't even know if the reason is, but if that code has FC 24, I'm buying it on my PC because Xbox Series X, the new Xbox, PS5, and PC can play crossplay. PS4 and Xbox One can play with each other, and Switch can play with no one, just Switch. Like, I'm not going to do it on Switch because I don't have any Switch friends that will play. But Sean, scrambling and taking it, and he wants the yard. Wants the yard? No, go back to the round scrimmage. So my schedule today is, trying to put this weekend, I got posted, I'm really grinding out Madden, because yesterday I started grinding it out with the competitive pass. Is tomorrow, depends on what time I get back, we'll pick up my dad's car, and I have to drop him off, he has to go get it. Cubs game tomorrow, Cubs game Wednesday, Thursday Night Football, Friday, depends on where I'm going for high school football to film. If I have to go to the city, I'm not streaming. If I don't have to go to the city, then I'm going to stream probably the Cubs game at 2:20, possibly, maybe. By showing I know where to go, scrambling away, know where to go, know where to go, know where to go, know where to go, know where to go. It just throws it away. And he's out of bounds, 30-15. Saturday, we're streaming at night. I think 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Iowa at Penn State. It's the CBS primetime game. Sunday, depends on what we're doing Sunday. If we're doing anything in the morning or not. I may stream Colts at the Ravens, and then watch the Bears game. Then stream the night game, Pittsburgh at Vegas. And then Monday will be, depends on what's going on Monday. Like if what time we eat dinner or whatever. I'll stream the Eagles Bucks game. Tight window caught by Adam Thielen, but he's way short of the first down. That's down, fourth down. Fourth and 5, and the Panthers are taking a try for a 50 push field goal. 52-yard field goal for the Panthers. Eddie Pinero, he's former Bear, former Jet. He's 5 of 5, 100% win miss, and he makes it. Makes it. That is like a Justin Tucker kick that just went. It just spun. The ball just spun in the air and stayed straight the whole entire time. Just spun. That was a Justin Tucker kick that when he kicked it and didn't really move, it just stayed straight and it just spun and spun and spun. And that could have made it for like 60. I mean 55, sorry. I thought it was 55 yarded, but it's 3-0 Panthers. Hoping the Bears get a card. I will stream on Thursday Madden because I'm going to stream Madden So I'm gonna stop playing. I'll still be streaming, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about oh, here's the new car. I know people do it, but it's on YouTube. I may stream on Twitch. If I stream on Twitch, I may see what these Twitch streamers do. I think these Twitch streamers, they do, they watch the actual, like, they put on their stream as them streaming, or they put on their stream and they react to it as like a reaction video, kind of like when YouTubers react to like Nintendo react, like Direct or PlayStation Direct or Xbox Direct, and they do like, oh, what's coming out for this year? Like Nintendo last week, I forgot last Tuesday, came out with a Direct, or was it Wednesday? I don't know. I think it was Tuesday. Because Tuesday had a, what did I do last week? Yeah, because Tuesday had to do stuff before I went live. Also, I think it was, no, was it what, Thursday? I don't know what day it was, but it was a day last week that Madden came out. It was Thursday. Madden came out. No, Nintendo had their Direct. It was telling you what was coming out. Like, basically some summer games next year. And then, like, basically May until this end of this year, like May or whatever. And they had some good games. And they're going to get, like, this month against FIFA on the 29th. It comes out next Friday. But I'm getting on a PC, so I'll get to play it midnight Eastern time on Friday, on Thursday. That Friday I'm off because the 30th I have doubleheader. I take pictures for a kid, maybe a couple kids. Action shots are paying me $50 for. That's what I put the price at. And then after that game is over, I gotta rush home. I gotta rush home. Well, give a penny back because we were pennies, so then they know who we are, like media guys. Get the penny off, go up to give to the guy up there in the booth. And then I gotta quickly get home, grab a quick something to eat, and then get back and go and film high school football. But it's basically at home. The team I film for is playing at home. Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then I get there like at like 7 p.m. Eastern, hour before. So after that, and then yeah. So for that Friday, I play all day till we go out to dinner for my birthday. His birthday was April or was August 17th, but they went. My brother and his girlfriend left. We went that night, like 10 p.m. Eastern, to go to Florida. They drove down there for a week. So we're going Friday. So I'm gonna do is this: the 29th, we're gonna be streaming Madden. We're gonna be streaming MLB FIFA all day. So I'm thinking of doing what I'm doing in Madden, no money spent, just cards I pull out of packs and stuff. But you could add women's players now, so you can add like, or I want to add Alex Morgan, or I want to add this player, that player. You can. If I like is taking from the challenge bank here to see if he caught it or what. Okay, the challenge in the completed pass there. Panthers on. So for FIFA, the two teams that I like, Wolverhampton United, they're not that good of a team. All the players they had are like they're decent or good. They left. And then I went to Chicago Fire because that's my hometown team. And then they're okay. They're not playing that good recently. After there was like a League Cup game. After that, they haven't played good since. So we make us do an ultimate like a no money spent team. Because FIFA, it's fun. I play a lot of the solo battles for that. That one you can refresh until you have like all the refreshes are gone. There's multiple refreshes. After you beat like all this like the 4 teams and like the 3 teams and like or 4 teams and like one of like a special team. You can send through it and skip. So we'll do that. We'll do no money spent, FIFA, and that's it. October is my busy time. Because then the next weekend, that Saturday, I got to film high school football. Team I filmed for last home game of their season. At 2 p.m. Eastern. Then I got to go to my cousin's baptism party. Because the baptism is on that Sunday. And then the following week, I got to film on the 14th, high school football, I'm playing away. Then on the 15th, I got to take pictures for kids, a couple of kids from my community college football team. Then I'm off the following week, the last week of college high school football. I think it's like October 20th or something, or 21st. I'm off that weekend. That's the only weekend I'm off. Then the following weekend, the week after that, the last weekend in August, in October, then November 4th, I gotta take pictures because last two home games for it. And then they should make the championship game the volume if they don't lose any other games. If they may lose like 1 or 2 games, but they don't lose more than 2, they should make it. And then I'm done. Then Cosby take a picture for basketball. He didn't catch it. Hit the gun and the ball moved, so probably going to overturn. It'll be looking 10 now for the Saints. And it is. And Panthers won their challenge. Oh, and then in October, I think it's the last high school football game that I have to film for. I don't think the team's going to the playoffs because they play a really tough team, the 14th, a team that's always like number 1 seed in the highest division you can go to, 8A. That's the highest in Illinois, 8A. So they are like the best team. They're going to lose them by like 60. And then there's a couple teams that are going to lose too, here and there. So they're not going to make it. If they do, I highly would see, because they're 2-2 right now. They're going to be 2-3 just because that one team are playing. And always like number 1 seed. Or they're like a top 3 team. And as a flag, probably holding a pass interference. Because October 20th, that day, it's the last game of the season that this team plays. 23, Henderson. I think that Henderson guy. Yep. Henderson. I think number 23, Henderson, was the Florida guy that Jacksonville picked up, like top 10 pick corner. I think that's the guy. I think that's him. If they show, I put up the graphic with his name and then they tell me who it is, I will know. I'm having the watermelon limeade cheesecake can. It's too sweet. It's too overpowering of. It's too overpowering. I have the powder. See? Can I show you guys? See? I have the can. Because Target Target sells the cans. And I wanted, before I knew the cans weren't going to be there, because they tell like on the Target website to sold out. Here's some hell, takes it, keeps it, gets first down. On second and 4. And I have the powder of watermelon limeade, and it's less overpowering than the can. So the powder is better than the can. I have one more can downstairs. I'll probably just drink it when like I have people over or something, and I really want it. Oh, I know it. I'm like, I want this one today. I just have it, finish it, won't get it again. It's too overpowering, or the lemon or whatever. And up to Williams there, and it gets yards, 7 yards. So October 20th, the last high school football game of the season, like the season for playoffs. The new Mario, Super Mario Wonder game comes out for the Switch. I'm getting that game that day. I'm gonna pre-order it that Monday or whatever if it's still out for pre-order. I may pre-order it October 1st. No, not October 1st because I gotta pay for FIFA. I'm not doing that. I'll probably pay for it. Yeah, probably October 1st. Pressure coming and nice jump by Jimmy Chin. And Jeremy Chin is a former Southern Illinois University Saluki. And that's 33 for the Saints. So 3 games you guys may see on my channel. If you guys want to see it. Or 4 games. Madden, the new FIFA, Super Mario Wonder, and then Mario RPG. That's a remaster. They're just taking the Super Mario RPG from the Super Nintendo. And I'm just getting it to like have better graphics, and they may add a couple other things, new things in it, but it's still the same game. That just made by Olave, but I think and it's a 4th down. It's 4th and inches. And they change it to a 1st down Panthers. 1st down Saints. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful. So tomorrow I should have in the morning. Most of my streams posted. After this game is over, I'm gonna watch the 2nd game and play Madden all night. Because I want to start making my Bears video. I want to make my Bears video. I could make my Chicago Fire video, but there's not gonna be a lot of players, and they're not like good. They don't have a good team, so with high cards, so no. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! Oh, what a beautiful morning! Every day. Alright, tomorrow I gotta buy. I gotta pay for. I gotta buy something tonight or tomorrow morning for my camera. It's like a cover hood. It's a lens. It's a lens hood. Then it's not like the sun directly hitting the lens, like the front of the lens when you take the picture. It bounces off the hood. The hood. So it's kind of like an umbrella for like the camera lens. So you know, you take picture. It's like a cover in front of the camera lens. So the sun is directly here. So if you're like it's a really sunny day. Uh oh. Thomas is hurt now. Number 7 for the Panthers. That's not good for them. And I need to get it because on Saturday it's supposed to be like sunny and like close to like high 70s, low 80s. And I don't want to buy it. And then if it rains too, it won't rain. If it rains straight down, it won't get it wet. Then if I know it's gonna rain and it's gonna rain, specifically rain like next week, the 30th it's gonna rain. Hope it doesn't rain bad. Like say the 30th, hope it doesn't rain bad because here's the thing. I got it from high school football. The college game, my community college team's games I want 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't want it to be like raining and lightning and thunder and like, oh, delay. And then my community college team's game gets pushed back. And then I can't make it to the high school game. Then I have to text the guy and say, hey, I won't make it to the game. He's going to be pissed because then he has to cover it or he has to find someone else to cover it. Because there's still going to be Pee-wee football going on. It's got to find someone to fill in. Because I'm not going to say no to these kids for the pictures. But that's basically what I want to do is get these clients, clients like the players that I get players like from basketball, men's basketball team, a couple guys, football team. Maybe I'll ask some baseball players to do it. Basically, a little harder because you're kind of staying. You can't go on the field to take pictures. That's the only issue I have with that. Maybe men's volleyball or something. And so he got some pictures taken. And then my friend, the web designer, he's a graphic designer. He got to school for it. But he plays professional hockey, not like AHL, NHL. He plays like in a lower league, like way lower league. And he said he was trying to make me a website so I can get that website out there so people can see. And then I could make a business of like taking pictures and then like that guy can tell, hey, this guy takes pictures, go to this guy if you want pictures, and they come to me, and then I can start, like, maybe my friend can come in and be okay, you want a job? Yeah. Okay, then I can say, okay, I have like four guys that want to, four football players that want, 4 or 5 football players, say that next year's football team. Oh, Thomas is done. Thomas is done. He's on the cut. So say like I start a business and they like 5 football players want action shots. Then me and my other friend say, hey, want a job? Yeah. Hey, I'll say, hey, I will get all the money and I'll just sell you the $50 that the football player send me. And I'll say, hey, this guy's taking it. And then I just gotta have my friend email like the AD, and then the AD will, or there's another guy that doesn't, it's the AD, but there's another guy that takes care of this, like the stuff like the media and all that. That like takes it for like the people that do the media, or whatever's called, like people from the field and all that, sponsors and all that, and you just email him and say, hey, I want to be in the field, reason why, this and that. I said I went to college. One player for the Panthers steps up and 87, the tight end, was wide open, and Carl found him and got a couple yards. So today's I can't string now. It's October 30th, September 30th, October 4th, October 7th. It's the 7th or is it the 8th? Well, my friends want me to go. My one friend, when I told him about the Illinois playing at Nebraska, Nebraska playing Illinois. So my friend, I told him he came to the high school game with me this past Friday. I told him about Illinois, Nebraska playing Illinois on October 6th. My friend's like, my one friend had to take us to go. He has a half a day. He's an assistant teacher at a middle school, so he has a half a day for dismissal. So he's going to go to the game like right after he leaves the high school. And for me and my friends go, he's probably going to pick us up or meet him at his house. He'll pick us up on the house because it's on the way. And then we'll just get back on the highway and go. The game's at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm like, I have to get home. I have to film high school football at 2 p.m. Eastern. Being at like 1 p.m. Eastern, like 12:30 p.m. Eastern, an hour and like an hour and a half before the game. Get there. Then I have to go to my cousin's baptism party. Right, like party I'm having before the baptism's on that Sunday, the 8th. So that's the only reason. My friend's like, oh, how many just skip the party? Like, I already agreed to go. I want to go. It'll be fun. And then I have to go to the high school game. That's the only reason. Because if we stay overnight somewhere, or that's the only reason. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. The 6th, 3-3. That's been a 28-yard field goal. So if if I don't go to that game because my friend says, hey, you can go, you should come, you should come, you should come, then don't pester me to come. If my friends don't pester me to come, then again, I come. Then on that day, the 6th, I'm not busy, like, we're doing anything. I'm going to stream at 8 p.m. Eastern, Nebraska and Illinois that day. Some of them not streaming because I got to film high school football at 2 p.m. Eastern at the team's last home game, and then I got to go to my cousin's baptism party. at their house. And then the 8th, I think the 8th is a doubleheader. I think the Ravens play Tennessee that day. I think no, they don't. They don't. So they don't. They play the following week, following Thursday, the 15th. Sorry, can't remember. Let me see who plays that day. Jacksonville at Buffalo. Jacksonville against Buffalo in London. And then I may stream Baltimore Pitt because Bears play October 5th, week 5. They play the Thursday night at Washington. I'm watching with the family. And then I'll stream Dallas, San Francisco. And then I'll stream Green Bay, Vegas Monday. So I'm doing 3 streams. Maybe I won't stream Jags Buffalo. Maybe, because maybe I will get now because my dad won't put up my thing early. Maybe the 21st. Let me check what day that. What am I doing that day? The flag on the play. Playing on the offense. Nope. I told 21st I was gonna say maybe my dad could put up I have another monitor behind me, like a computer monitor. And I want my dad said he can mount it for me, but we don't know what day. And I'm busy like every single weekend almost. Because we're busy October 7th, and I'm streaming the 8th. And then I'm busy on Saturday and Sunday. The Friday I'm not busy, but gonna be tired because of work. Because I'm streaming on October 21st, not my community college team's game, only if they have stream. I stream Michigan State at Michigan State. October 21st. Then the 28th and the November 4th, I'm busy. I'm taking pictures for my community college team. And the team are playing on Saturday. My community college team, they're ranked number 4 in D1. That's not good. And it's funny. For my community college team, we're undefeated. We're 3-0. We're 4-0. Everyone else has 1 loss. The top 2 teams we played already. That's only top teams we play. That's only ranked teams we basically play. We beat them at their place. So at is better than playing at all. We beat them at our place. Away, you win away is a better win than you win at home. And we won both those games, and then everyone else lost. And this new team, Minnesota North, I think it's like Minnesota North, Mesa B Range team. They will rank 5th coming into this weekend, and they lost, and nobody moved. So we should honestly make it. We're gonna lose this weekend. I know that for a fact because the team we're playing is always good. We had a good team in 21 and 22 when we won the first national championship in 21. My community college team, and we went back in 22. We got smoked by them. And then like number 4 ranked in D1, and D1 is really good. D1 is where you can get scholarships in community college football. D3 you can't. My community college does not give out scholarships, so you basically have to come. So that's the only reason that. So the kid I take pictures for, one of the kids, he's a freshman, and there's 2 good running backs in front of him. So he's probably gonna play because they don't want to get October 1st at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Falcons against the Jags in London. They're doing Fun Day football, Toy Story Fun Day football. So they're gonna have a football field and they're gonna simulate it like the actual game, but in Toy Story. That's gonna be fun to watch. And it's the second quarter, Lenny. That's why it took that long. Here we go. Hangs out in Sanders and he gets a couple yards. Third down. Oh, Shaq Thomas is doubtfully towing a shin injury. Shin. A, he fractured his shin, or B, he has a really bad toe. How about Panthers? Or he has a really bad shin injury, like he probably like maybe turf, very bad turf burn, and like slid against the turf and hurt it, or maybe shins collided, or maybe something like he got stepped on or something, so he's doubtfully towing a shin injury. A 14:33 left in the second, in the first half. 3-3 game. And Taylor came up with the interception, but didn't count. So it is a punt. Punt for the Panthers. I wanted to get those two games I wanted to get in November, but I'm like, I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna get them now. I'll wait. Need for I wanted to get the Crew Motorfest, the new Crew game. So I was like, I said it. I was like, I waited because I bought Madden instead for PC, and then I wanted to get Payday 3 that just came out. Like last week, I think the Crew Motorfest came out last Thursday or Friday, and then no, I think it was 2 weeks ago that the Crew came out, and then last week Payday came out, or Payday came out this week. I don't remember. I was like, I don't know, because I got my FIFA, and then October 20th, the last high school game I filmed for, if the team doesn't make the playoffs that I filmed for, then I don't. Elko throws it and gets first down. Goes to Michael Thomas. Got yards. First and 10 now with about 11:40 left in the first half. 3-3 game. They got a flag right now with 11.7 left in the first half. 3-3 game. Wow. Man got destroyed by the Panthers guy got destroyed. Derek, is that Derek Brown? And they hand it off to Williams, and he got 2 yards. So here we go. 3-3 game with 11 minutes left in the first half. Panthers driving. Third and 9 now for the Panthers, for the Saints. 3-3 game. 10:55 left in the first half. The Blitzen are coming. And one catch by Michael Thomas, but he was out of bounds. And Taysom Hill has it. Of nowhere. Now it's second and goal now for the Saints. 116 yards for them. Panthers at 50 yards. Ganning and Chris Harper had it, but got knocked out. Third and goal now for the Saints. Fourth and goal now for the Saints. They're going for a field goal now. Makes the field goal, so it's now 6-3 Saints. And it's 3-3. Saints on top of Panthers. 5:52 left in the first half. 6-3 Saints. Panthers ball. On top the middle, but get the about a couple yards, not much. 1 yard. And tackle for loss. Sanders lost a couple yards. 3rd-13 now for the Panthers. And now Joe man downfield for the Panthers because they punted. Since Panthers is playing. Here we go. Well, it is 6-0. Already Steelers. Throws it out to the running back, and he breaks tackles and gets a big gain for the Saints. Saints on the move. Hands it off. And gets like 2 yards. With 7:30 left in the first half. Second and 9, and they're short. Well, that's why. Highsmith intercepted a touchdown after first pass from Watson got hit, and then the defender had it. So Pittsburgh lost it, and it was in the air, and Highsmith got it and scored. This game is 6-3 Saints. Saints have the ball. It's 6:20 left in the first half. Try to go to Michael Thomas there. But it was too a little bit high. And behind them, and it's now 4th and 2, and they're punting. And the Saints just punted. And next week at 7 Eastern, same time as the Panther game. Today, Eagles at the Bucks, and then same time the Steelers game, you got Rams at the Bengals. Here we go. Yeah, 4:15 left in the first half. 6-3. Same time the football here, driving. On their session, but they're punting. It was 3rd and 3, now it's 4th and 3, and it's now punt for the Panthers. Nothing there. 2nd and 10 now for the Giants. Nothing Saints side. Okay, here we go. 6-3 Saints with about 3:20 left in the first half. And 7-3 Steelers on the Browns. Trying to find Chris Olave, but picked off by the Panthers. Fell. And turnover by the Saints. With 3:06 left in the first half, Saints and third quarter for a pick. So now it's still 6-3 Saints. The Panthers have the football now. Catch by Adam Thielen, first down. Von Bell picked off Derek Carr for the Saints. And now Adam Thielen just caught that pass. So now first and 10 in Saints territory. Thielen has 5 receptions, 44 yards, and 8.8 is his average yard. Ends up to Miles Sanders and gets about 4 yards or so, 3-4 yards. We got 2-minute warning, 6-3 Saints, 2nd and 6 on the Saints 18. Depends on how I feel. I may stream in tonight. I may not. Do not know if I want. If I don't stream in tonight, maybe we'll stream Thursday because the new promos coming out. Good Eye and Guardians are coming out. Someone stream that. This is cheap. This shit ain't that good. Yes, Browns just picked up Kenny Pickett. Let's go. Yeah, this G2 is a little bit overpowering of like the lime. You know, with his lemonade, it's the powder's better. The Mustang goes nowhere. Things should take time out. They'll get the ball back. It's turn 6 for them. Yep, they just took one. I guess. Oh, he dropped it. And the Saints got it. They stripped Bryce Young when he was running, didn't see him. And then I was kicking around, and the Saints finally jumped on it. Hi, guys. I don't know why my throat's going crazy. Now it goes better. Picked the running back and then foot, and he caught it. And it's a first down for the Saints. Saints are moving right now. Mm-hmm. 40 seconds left to the half. And it's brought up, and they sacked the car. Justin Houston gets to him. And Derek Carr gets sacked again. And that is a punt by the Saints. With 37 seconds left till half. Panthers get the ball back here. When it bounced, he picked it up and he gets about a big return. We got 19 seconds. Oh, no, clock's moving. They may just take it down. Look out to my phone. I will watch 17 of that tonight. That's halftime, guys. Carolina will get the ball in the second half. 6-3. Panthers on Saints on top of the Panthers. 6-3. I'll be back at the half, guys. And 7-3. Steelers up on the Browns. See you guys at the half. Okay, guys, I'm back. So about that, and it's another fumble by the by Bryce Young and the Panthers. I guess they said it wasn't. Dan's got a feeling, but it's a little bit too far. I'm also updating my phone. I will iOS 17 right now. I'm turning that on my phone and check stuff. Both these games right now are a little boring right now. Some of the three in the Pittsburgh Browns game, that game's a little boring. Price on for number 15 over. What a play by the Panthers special teams. And now Derek Carr and the Saints will be starting back deep in their own territory. Oh, hey guys. I keep forgetting. When I get back and I miss streams, I keep forgetting. I used to do it right before right when halftime happens, change the period, what quarter it is. So then when I get out the halftime, the third quarter's already there. But I keep forgetting to do that. Dang it, the Reds won today. Something to feeling that's not good for the Cubs. Well, the Cubs all they have to do is win out this week. They're playing the Pirates at home, the Rockies at home. So they can win out, they'll be good. And the Cubs playing in the Braves the following week, next week, and then they at the Braves and they play at the Brewers and that's it. And by then, Brewers would have the division locked up possibly, and then the Braves would have the division locked up. So that game doesn't matter for the Braves. Only if they want to keep the number one seed. That's the, that's the only reason that the Braves, because the Dodgers, because the Marlins swept the Braves this weekend, this past weekend. So, if the Braves want to keep the number one seed and not have the Dodgers get the number one seed, then that may happen. But if that's that's the only reason. I'm updating my phone iOS 17. So things preparing the update. So I'm confused. Pittsburgh game is weird. So the tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers had it. Delphin hits up, picks it up, and then he's running. He fumbles. It goes off of players. It goes out of bounds in the first quarter. Start the second quarter. A couple minutes, and it's Browns ball. And Jamal Williams goes nowhere. And I didn't put Mike Cooper in my lineup because I thought he wasn't going to be playing today because of he was questionable, and I was not going to put him in. And then always not playing, then I can't take him out. That's why I don't like Monday games as a lot as it because if it's like they're questionable and you don't take them out and you wait, you have nobody else to take them out, and you can't add anybody because when the games start, you can't add anybody till the waiver. You can add people before the games start. Well, if it goes nowhere but the flag, it's like if you want to add a player in baseball and there's a game at 2:20, the Cubs, like say Friday, and the Cubs is the first game on Friday, 2:20, and you don't add anyone before that, and like say 2:20 hits and the game and they get locked in, you can't add anybody until next day because of when the games get locked in, you can't add anybody till last when the first game starts. A penalty and a flag on the Saints, and it is fourth down for the Saints, and we're punting to the Panthers. Ouch. That's Smith Marset. Yeah, they probably watched the tape when the Bears when the Bears on the Bears against Vikings, and it's like, well, we're not having you fumble. You can just be punt returner, kick returner. You don't cost us anything. Or they have no one else to fit you him. Or they have no way to fit Marset. They have so many other good wide receivers. Like, you know what? You can be a kick returner, punt returner. I say both these games are trash right now. Okay, can't get my phone now. But I was gonna go check something. YouTubers, they're on. If this YouTube was on, and when I thought to check, the phone is updating now. Three games in London, can't wait up. Nick Chubb is done. That ain't good. They are gonna do they will do an update from watch this game. They may come in and say something about it. Touchdown Saints, Ford. Backup running back, Sean Watson falls to him because Nick Chubb is, I think, out. He got carted off. Well, and Nick Chubb's done for the season, whatever happens. Well, I was gonna say that's good for when they play the Bears. The Bears play them, but that's not till like third or fourth game after the season. That's when they come back from, I think, from the bye week, the Bears. The Bears play the Monday when everyone goes back from Thanksgiving break. The Monday game when everyone's back after Thanksgiving break. Bears play. And then on Monday night against Minnesota, the Bears go in the bye. And then with the Ravens go in the same bye as the Bears. So the week the Bears on the bye week, I'm only going to stream if there's no international games. I don't think there will be. Because that's too late for international games. Mingo, gonna handle that one, incomplete. So the week that the Bears and the Ravens are off, because they both had the same bye week, the week 13. That's the week after Thanksgiving break, the following week. Week 13. I'm only going to stream the night game. Because that day, I'm going to go back. That day, I'm going to relax, hang out with the fam. Maybe have to do some basketball stuff. Maybe I'll do some college basketball games. Get ready for that. I have a lot to do for that. Because there was one, that week, like that Sunday or whatever, on that day, on week 12, that's short. 39, I think he's short. By Sean took it and scrambled. Week 12, I think I'm gonna be that Sunday's the last day I think of like tournaments or whatever. So they do like game tournaments. I love college basketball for tournaments because it's like late night games and stuff like that. I love tournament games. And I try to stream a lot of those games, guys. Don't remember what Michigan State is in, what game they're in. Saints are challenged, but they're not going to. Or they are. So we got that guy. Saints are challenging. The ruling if Bryce Young was short, and he was. The challenging, so I'll be right back. Go back, guys. Sorry about that. Can't wait to go play Madden tonight. Reason I can't wait to play Madden tonight. I just pulled 97, 87 overall, aka in the first wheel, aka famous Jameis Winston. My first ever aka pack I ever opened. I spent 75K on the pack. I pulled it. I had enough. I have 100 something K. Well, I pulled it. I opened it. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get something high. I like maybe like 85, maybe 84. And I pulled it. My second card was by my AKA play was the 87 finish Jameis Winston. I'm like, awesome. I was like, awesome, cool, done. I pulled them. I sold them. I waited for him to sell. And then I have Keenan Allen, 83, and then I have an 82 platinum card, platinum quick sell. So if you quick sell him, he'll be 82, will be like 36K. So I bumped up to like 50 something K or something like that. And I'm selling them from there. Wait till they all sell. Then buy a player, and then maybe I just jump on and play a couple online games. Because Good Iron Guardians comes out on Thursday. So I'm going to save up for those cards. I want to buy one card. Smith Marset. It was the preseason team of the week for preseason. So it was like the preseason. Did good in preseason, so you got a card. Or Monte Teo, 88. Or Tulane Adams, 88. Holding on the offense for the Saints. Well, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm not going to play tomorrow. There's nothing coming out tomorrow besides doing the daily. Because tomorrow I gotta get my things set up for this week. Then I'm gonna have to grind them out before I leave to go to my community college team's football game to take pictures. 2, I gotta go outside. We have people over, and we had ice, and we put water bottles in a cooler. And I'll take them out. The ice melted. Wipe them down from the fridge in our basement. And then I gotta get the garbage out. So I'm gonna do all that before my mom leaves to go to work. She works a bit. She goes in a little bit later because it's 2 late days. And tomorrow. Yeah. Offside, so I'm postman on the defense for the Panthers. So yeah. Tomorrow we got the Cubs game. We have the Tennessee Smokies on the division playoffs first game, and then that's basically it. Wednesday, and I think there goes Jones, gets a couple yards. And then tomorrow I probably have to go pick up, jump off my dad at the deal at this mechanic, my family friend's mechanic shop. Family friend, because it's my uncle's brother's mechanic shop. Oh, what a catch by Olave! When he get touched, he got touched. Yep, C.J. Henderson was the Jacksonville pickup, corner from Florida, or top 10 pick. I like that guy, C.J. Henderson. He was a good player in Florida. Good corner in Florida. I watched him play. And my phone's done updating. Cool. Let me see what they did, what the update was. If there's anything new. If I don't update my phone now, I ain't gonna be. Right now, nothing really happened. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Second down and 2 for the Saints. And they are in Panther territory. They're at the 8-yard line. Or 10-yard line, sorry. At the 8, at the 8. Yeah, this game's gonna end probably before halftime, or it's gonna be almost done by the time halftime is, because of that bad injury that happened to Nick Chubb. They had to cut him off, and that took a while. This season, 6 red zone drives, 1 touchdown, 4 field goals. For the Saints, 0-2 tonight in the red zone. And Jones wants up the middle, and he's at the 1. Wants up the middle of Jones, and touchdown Saints. 12-6. 25-yard drive for the Saints. Tony Jones Jr. 2-yard rushing touchdown. Nick Chubb is done. He's done. Because in 2015, when he played against Tennessee, he dislocated his left knee and torn his MCL, PCL, and LCL collision and with cartilage damage on October 10th of 2015 against Tennessee. First Tennessee. His injury, he injured the same knee tonight against Pittsburgh. Oof. MCL out, PCL. I think PCL is not the worst. If you just have like, oh, I just got PCL, but it could not be torn. It could be a fractured MCL, ACL, and he could be out for like 2 months, 3 months, or like a month or two, and that's it. I'm playing in Andy's room. That's gonna be cool. I'm gonna keep that game Sunday, October 1st when the Falcons play the Jags. When they do that. Can't be right back. I'm gonna answer some quick. I'll be right back. Go back, guys. Panthers has it 13-6. Saints. So it's a sack for the Saints. Bryce Young. When it's going down, he tried to throw it away, but then his knee hit before. They haven't done anything, the Panthers. Cars on the moving. First Chris Olave. Yeah, incomplete pass. Not incomplete. It's batted down by Houston. Oh, I was just thing on my phone quicker to get this new update. Because I'm trying to get my battery, my Wi-Fi and everything, like bars on my screen. It's not working. And in the third quarter, 13-6 Saints going to the fourth quarter. I gotta wait to see my hoping Mike James Winston card's sold. If you guys need to talk about the subscribe button, I really would appreciate that, guys. I want to watch the Oregon Colorado game, but I'm gonna miss half of it because I'm gonna be at my community college team's football game taking pictures. And Derek Carr gets sacked, and that's fourth down at the punt. And now the Saints are punting here. They punted. I want to see the Nick Chubb injury. I don't think they're gonna ever show it. Oh, Nick Chubb's done. Your knee's not supposed to go sideways. Isn't that what your knee is supposed to? I'm not gonna show you guys it. It's awesome. Sorry, I don't want to show you guys. Sorry. You guys can go look at the highlights or just search up Nick Chubb. You guys will find it. Plus, it's went for 20 and 84 yards today for Bryce Young. And with Miles Sanders up on the move. Yards. Huh. Huh. So this guy, Daniel Greenberg, he does Chicago Sports Updates. That's his Twitter name. And Former NFL head coach Rex Ryan said on ESPN that Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields is a special talent. Is like special talent, great quarterback. But all other coaches are doing for Chicago are making him a pocket passer, and then every team at the coordinator is like, "Thank you for not having him run around the field like Mahomes or like a Russell Wilson. They just take off and run, or like a Lamar, because then you can sit there and you'd be like, well, he's not taking off." Not just for the talent, but it looks like the Bears coaches are trying to make him a pocket passer. Every NFL defensive coordinator is saying, "Thank you for not pulling him out of the pocket." So if you let Justin Fields do anything last year, Bears will be a really good team. Because you got better wide receivers they should have passed to. Better tight ends because you only had one last year, Cole Kmet. Then you have Tunyon, Mercedes Lewis, Cole Kmet. You have Claypool, DJ Moore, Mooney, and Commanding St. Brown, Khalil Herbert, Sean Johnson. You have Vontae Foreman. You have Travis Homer. And if you don't run with allowing the field with Fields like last year when he ran and he was like the second best quarterback for rushing behind Lamar Jackson for his stats when he had like the best running stats. Yeah, if the Bears just freaking let him do his thing, it's over. Bears would have won yesterday's game. Bears would have won yesterday's game. Because that pick six, if they didn't let him sit in the pocket all day, you know what they would have done? They would have ran out of the pocket, ran for 10, 20 yards. So if the Bears are going to just do what they did last year and just let Fields run and do what he needs to do, it's over. And there goes by Sean. See, Panthers look like the Bears last year. Did you know that? Did you know that? But the Bears coaches just let Fields run. Like right now, Bryce Young is running, taking the pocket a little bit, just getting out and doing his thing. If the Bears don't let Fields sit in the pocket and be a pocket passer, if you fucking, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna swear, if you freaking run last year, that when he ran a lot, Bears did decent, and they were fun to watch, and people were booing you. Boom. He didn't run from last, you know what's funny? They didn't run from last year. They didn't run from last year. Not running from last year. Bears. Because if the Bears coaches won from last year, that, oh, we did decent on offense where Fields is running around and doing his thing and not staying in the pocket, boom. So if the freaking Bears just let Fields do him, be Fields, it's over. Bears will win games. Bears will beat the Panthers, Bears will beat the Commanders, Bears will beat the Vikings, if I can say it, looking that good right now. Bears will beat the Packers. Bears could beat teams. They're 3 teams, so it won't really matter. If Packers don't make playoffs, Bears don't make playoffs, it don't matter. But here's the thing, hands to the Bears like last year, when if they lose or win or something happens, they can get the first overall pick. That game may be 425 payments just to see if they're gonna make you know. So that's the only issue I have with that is put the Bears just wait just the first one, do his thing. You better win next week. You better win this Sunday when you play against the Chiefs. If you don't, it's over. You're gonna stand there, and you're wasting talent. That's the whole. Pass interference on Saints. Actually, they're probably holding on DJ Chuck. Holding on. No, okay. Pass interference on defense. I thought holding. They're holding defense. Defender was holding DJ Chuck. I'm sweating. I'm hot right now because there's no not cool outside right now. If I lose as I get that air, I don't cool right now, but if I don't get my players sold in that, I'm just gonna basically resell them, post them back up, and then I'm gonna watch the rest of the Saints game, Steelers, Browns game, and then next game go to bed. I want to go to bed early and tomorrow wake up early. My hand hurt. Oh, and I got hiccups. So what the Bears coaches needed to do is watch last year's tape against the Cowboys, against the Dolphins, against teams that Justin Fields went offline and ran a lot of yards. Watch the Dolphins game. Fields went off against the Dolphins running. And if you want to freaking teach players, teach a quarterback to be a pocket passer, then freaking just trade Fields. Trade Justin Fields, get good capital, and then you're done. And then just go find a quarterback that's a pocket passer and run him. Go get Matt Ryan and learn about him. He's a pocket passer. Or Bears coaches should watch last year when the Bears played and Justin Fields ran and got a lot of yards on the ground rushing, and go watch Lamar Jackson highlights. And learn how to freaking run an offense with a quarterback that can run. You're wasting talent. And then that goes Young, and he's going to get destroyed here. Yep, there's your lucky quarterback. He's running, and you don't throw it away, and you get sacked. 5:50 left in the game. 13-6. They're going for a field goal. Actually, I'm going to do that too. And the Bears should go to the free agency and go pick up some corners because their cornerbacks are injured. Maybe I want to check what week it is. What week are the Bears playing Sunday night football against the Chargers? He makes a 36-yard field goal. 13-9. 5:30 left in the game. 13-9. Saints. Let me check. Week 8. That's a long way away. But Brandon Stanley has no timetable for us not going to come back. And week 8 is a long way away. It's basically almost a month away. But the Bears play October 29th at the Chargers on Sunday Night Football. That's a month. That's almost a month and a half away. The best game is 11-9. The best game is 11-9. I know I gonna like the Commanders game on 10-5. I'm gonna like the Chargers game 10-29. But I really like 11-9. It's Thursday Night Football. But it's Bears, Panthers. It doesn't matter who wins that game. Because Bears have a first round pick and the Bears have a Panthers first round pick. When the Bears win, they're hurting their first round pick, but it doesn't hurt the Panthers first round pick. But if the Panthers win, it hurts the Bears It will hurt the Bears first round pick for the Panthers. The Bears first round pick that they got from the Panthers. Panthers first round pick that the Bears have, and now Bears. So like that game, really doesn't matter who wins that game, but it matters on when we get there who has a better record. So like say the Panthers have is better than the Bears right now. You want the Bears to win. But if the Bears have a better record than the Panthers, you want the Panthers to win because if the Bears have, say the Bears are Panthers are better than the Bears, we want the Bears to win, so then the Panthers get another loss and that pick can start dropping. But if it's like, oh, both teams are the same or like same record, then it doesn't matter who wins that game. To me, I want the Bears to win, but then if the Bears don't win, but it's like a good game, back and forth game, and it comes down to it, and the Panthers come out, kick a field goal, or get a touchdown, and they win. Okay, good game. Both teams win. Because the Panthers win to like, oh, we won, yeah, we won, and that actually helps the Panthers out too, because they're not like, oh, good, Panthers won twice. If the Panthers beat the Bears, that helps them out. It's like, okay, cool. Because what? Yay, we didn't. We don't suck, and we don't get a shitty first round pick. The Bears don't get a good first round pick from us. We don't matter because they're gonna get a first round pick anyway. The Bears or Panthers shit. And the only thing the Bears that are happy about is if the Bears or the Panthers, both teams don't make the playoffs, Bears will be happy. They have to be happy. Okay, guys, I gotta hit the bathroom way fast, so I'm gonna hit the bathroom quickly and I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. Okay, I got our first thing going now for the Saints. They won it with Jones, and you get the touchdown. Touchdown Saints. This game's over now. With 3:14 left, it's going to be 20-9 Saints. And it's halftime right now. I'm going to start up Madden. I want to see my cards sorted Madden. I put my team card, that's how I was in there for a bit. Right now it is 20-9 Saints with 3:14 left in the game. And if I not be a problem with my account, I can't get out Madden. I can't connect to the internet. It's like not letting me connect. Madden. Like I don't like Nick Chubb, but like if you get injured, I don't want you to get like seriously hurt. If the football player, I don't like Nick Chubb, but as like an actual like human being, not bad. I hope I'm in Madden now. Oh, this Twitch streamer that I watch is live right now. Network is down for EA. EA network is down because it would work, but this is pissing me off. Hoping that EA's not down because I want to play Madden tonight. I'm pissed. Man, it's not what EA's down on the computer version. So it took too long to, yeah, the EA server's down. 2-minute warning. Time. (20-9). Panthers had the ball with 2-minute warning and they are driving. But Madden's down on the PC version because EA's not working. I'm pissed. I'm gonna get an update here in a minute. It's gonna say it took too long. It works now. Maybe. Nope. What? EA. Hey, it works now. Why isn't my EA? Okay, I don't know why my EA is not working on my PC. So EA network is probably down. So I'm probably gonna have to play a different game then tonight. I want to play EA. I may play Hogwarts Legacy tonight. I haven't played that in a while. There's people hovering on the move with a minute 30 left in the game. My son goes and flash triple Hubbard. Got about first down. When I catch by Mingo. New Orleans takes time out. Yeah, it's still working there. I don't know why it's not working. I have to probably reset my computer after this game or and Thielen scores 20-15. Makes us made by Thielen. Made too much conversion. That's out 2017 with a minute 16 left. Tony Hecker's out here now to see if we can do something fancy here. Don't think it's a hop, but that's part of the game. So Pimp said 2 timeouts, so maybe. Oh, Taysom Hill breaks tackles in this game. They just won. That was a flag. No flag. Yeah, I think this game is over. Timeout. Panthers. No timeouts left. Saints have won. And that is it. The Saints beat the Panthers after the Panthers scored a late touchdown and got the two-point conversion, 2017. And that'll be it for guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. The Saints beat the Panthers 20-17, and they're 2-0. Panthers are 0-2. That's good for the Bears right now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this conference. I'm signing out. Peace, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly for Cubs at home against the Pirates at 7:40 p.m. Eastern. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys. Saints beat the Panthers 20-17, and they are 2-0. And the Panthers are 0-2. Hope you guys enjoyed. This conference. I'm signing out. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:40 p.m. Eastern for Pirates at the Cubs for Cubs baseball. Peace, guys. I'm going to the other day. Peace.